Body down to ashes. Holy, holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing tea, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah 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 blah. Like that, ganja.
Hello guys, this is DAk Mix. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to talk about how I mix the vocals of Infinity by DD Jr. Alright, so in my previous video, I did a breakdown on how I mix the instrumentals. But in this video, we are going to the vocals. Okay, so this is how the vocal sounds without any plugin.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah. Like that, ganja. Holy, holy Father, bless me for my brothers, you forgive me jara. And I pray sure the way go come, no go give me drama.
Okay, so this is how it sounds without any plugin. Yeah, so the first thing that I did is to add auto-tune to the vocals. And this is how the auto-tune also sounds. This is the vocal, this is the setting that I did with the auto-tune. Okay, so this is how it sounds.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah. Like that, ganja. Holy, holy Father, bless me for my brothers, you forgive me jara.
Okay, so let's add it to the instrumental, then we take it from there.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah. Like that, ganja. Holy, holy Father, bless me for my brother.
Alright, so from the auto-tune, I also added a compressor. And this is what I did. I chose this preset, that's the lead vocals in your face. Right, so that's what I did with the compressor here. And this is how it sounds.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah. Like that, ganja. Holy, holy Father.
Alright, so the next thing that I added is the gates. And this is the setting that I did with the gates. And this is how it sounds.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah. Like that, ganja. Holy, holy Father, bless me for my brothers, you forgive me.
Alright, so I went on to add our Vox. Okay, so this is our Vox from Waves. And I also did this settings. I chose Dave Persona's good vocals. Okay, so this is what I did here. And this is how it also sounds.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah.
So that's how it sounds with these plugins. And from there, I routed everything into a group bus. This is what I did with the group. So the first thing that I added is an AQ. And this Ozone 11 AQ. Okay, this is Ozone 11 AQ. So I did a low cut about 80, 90 hertz. Okay, so 80 to 90 hertz. And also I did another cut here to just take rid of some of the muddiness in the vocals. Okay, so this is how it sounds with the AQ.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah.
So after the AQ, also I added Clarity VX. That's also noise remover. Okay, something like that. Okay, so I'm trying to cut a bit of the ambient sounds in the vocals. Okay, so this plugin, that's the Clarity VX, to just get rid of the ambience and some of the background sounds that we don't need. Okay, so this is how it sounds with the VS Clarity Pro.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana.
So I also added an EQ again from Far Filter. So this is a setting I did with the EQ. I chose this preset, that's the vocal lead 3. So this is a preset that I chose, and this is how it sounds.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work.
So this is a dynamic EQ as well. So we are trying to control the dynamics in the vocals. Okay, so that's what this EQ is actually doing in the vocals. Okay, so the next thing again is CLA 76. Okay, so this is also a compressor from Wave. Okay, so this is how I did the settings, and I did a very slow attack and a fast release because I don't want to kill the emotions. I don't over compress the vocals. Okay, so this is how it sounds with the CLA 76.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah. Like that, ganja. Holy Father, bless me for my brothers.
Okay, so I also added XSL channel. Okay, it's also like an AQ. I'm just trying to boost a bit of the high ends. Okay, so I'm boosting a bit of the high ends and also boost high mid frequency a bit. So this is how it sounds with the SSL channel.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah. Like that, ganja. Holy Father, bless me for my brothers, you forgive me.
Alright, so from there I also added the C4 stereo. Okay, this was a multi-band compressor. And this is what I did. I just chose the vocal preset here and I left it that way. So this is how it sounds.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah. Like that, ganja. Holy Father, bless me.
Alright, so the next thing again is the CLA2A from Waves. And this is how this one also sounds. This is what it does. I'm just trying to tighten the vocals a bit and also glue the vocals. Okay, so this is what I'm doing here and this is how it sounds.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah. Like that, ganja. Holy Father.
Alright, so the next thing also is the vocal rider. And I'm trying to control the consistency. Okay, I want the vocals to be a bit consistent. Okay, I don't want the volume to be up and down like too much because I'm not doing much with the compressor there. I'm trying to control the dynamics with this vocal rider. Alright, so this is how it sounds with the vocal rider. I chose this preset, that's the smooth ride, and this is how it sounds.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah. Like that, ganja. Holy Father, bless me from.
Alright, so the next thing again is the fresh air. So with this fresh air, I'm trying to add a bit of sparkle sound in the vocals. Okay, I want to boost the sparkle sounds in the vocals and also to add presence to the vocals. Okay, so this is how it sounds, and this is what I did with the fresh air. The high mid added 16, and also the high air I also added 4. So this is how it sounds.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah. Like that, ganja. Holy Father.
Alright, so we can feel the vocals is now bright and also shining. Okay, so let's control the high ends, the harshness of the vocals with the DSR. So that's what I add. I added this DSR from Plugin Alliance, and so this is how it sounds.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah.
Alright, so we can feel the high ends, but with this one, they are not that harsh. Okay. And finally, I added suit. So with this one also, I'm just trying to achieve a very warm vocals. Okay, I want the vocals to be warm and also take off a bit of the resonance sounds in the vocal. So this is how it sounds with the suit.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking blah blah. Like that, ganja. Holy Father.
That's what I did. And the next thing that I did again is to add a reverb and a delay. Okay. Okay, so this is a reverb track. And this what I did. The reverb is I added a Valhalla vintage verb. Okay, so this is the settings that I did with the reverb here. And also I added an echo, okay, to just cut a bit of the muddiness from the vocals. Okay, so this is what I did with the echo to cut the muddiness from the reverb. Okay, I don't want the reverb to sound more muddy. Okay, because in this particular track, I'm going to give it more reverb. So I don't want it to be muddy. So I just cut a bit of the reverb, the madness in the reverb. And also I added an imager to widen the reverb a bit. And finally, I added Soot, okay, to just cut the resonance sounds in the reverb. So from there, I did a sidechain. I sidechained the reverb with a compressor to the lead vocals, okay. So this is what I did here. I sidechained the reverb to the lead vocals and I set the threshold here to negative 51.7. Okay, so now let's send everything to the reverb and see how it sounds. So this is a reverb and this is a sidechain. Okay, I think in one of my videos I explained how I did the sidechain and the reverb and the rest. Okay, so in case you are not getting how I did it, you can go back to my previous videos and you'll get to understand how I did this. So this is how the reverb sounds.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking, blah blah. Like that, near Shiganja.
Alright, so let's solo the lead vocals and let's see how it sounds with the reverb.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking, blah blah. Like that.
Okay, so we can feel the reverb now. So the next thing is also a compressor, and I'm doing a more power compression here. Okay, so in one of my videos also I explained why I'm doing this power compressor and what it does. Okay, so you can refer to my previous videos and you get to understand what I did. So the delay also, this is what I did with the delay. I just did a bit of the cut here, and also I use this delay. That's the wave super tape too. Okay, so I chose this preset, that's a ping pong preset, and I synced my BPM to the track. Okay, so this is basically what I did with the delay, and I added a compressor to sidechain the delay to the lead vocals. Okay, so this is a sidechain to the lead vocals. And I added a reverb. I sent the reverb, also a bit of the reverb to the delay. So I don't want to hear the delay sounds, but I want to feel it like far from me. Okay, so let me take it that way. Alright, so this is how it sounds with the lead vocals.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking, blah blah. Like that.
So we can feel the delay from far. Alright, so let's add the vocal, the instrumentals to it and see how it sounds.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking, blah blah. Like that, near Shiganja. Holy Father, bless me for my brothers, you forgive me Jara. And I pray sure the way go come, no go give me drama.
So finally, I added a doubler also to widen the vocals a bit. So this is how the doubler also sounds on the vocals.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking, blah blah. Like that, near Shiganja. Holy Father, bless me for my brothers, you forgive me Jara. And I pray sure the way go come, no go give me drama. Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking, blah blah. Like that, near Shiganja. Holy Father, bless me for my brothers, you forgive me Jara. And I pray sure the way go come, no go holy.
So now let's listen to how everything sounds on the beat.
Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking, blah blah. Like that, near Shiganja. Holy Father, bless me for my brothers, you forgive me Jara. And I pray sure the way go come, no go give me drama. Holy Father.
Basically, that's all what I did with the vocals of Infinity by Didi Jr. The track is out on all streaming platforms. So let's just listen to the actual music. Alright, so thank you for watching and stay in touch for more breakdowns. Thank you.
Body down, Holy Father, your son hot sana. I've been pushing P, give me bread, mommy mana. I've been putting work, they be talking, Blah blah, like that near Shiganja. Holy Father, bless me for my brothers, we forgive me Jara. And I pray sure the way go come.